Old hotels have a strange way of holding on to their guests, not just in memory, but in something else. My name's Daniel. I've stayed in hundreds of hotels for work, but there's only one I'll never go back to. The Fairmont Inn, room 6B. It's not on any travel site anymore. They closed it years ago, but I still remember every second of that night. And I wish I didn't. The hotel was small, old-fashioned, kind of place with brass keys instead of key cards. The front desk clerk, a frail man in his 70s, hesitated when I asked for a room. "You traveling alone?" he asked. I nodded. His hand froze over the registry book. "I've only got one left. 6B, you sure you want it?" I laughed it off, thinking it was just small-town superstition. The elevator didn't work, so I climbed the creaking stairs. The carpet got more threadbare the higher I went. And when I reached the 6th floor, it was cold, much colder than the lobby. Room 6B's door was heavy, the kind that shut too hard on its own. Inside, it smelled faintly of mildew and something else, something metallic. The room was small, one bed, an old dresser, a chair by the window. The wallpaper peeled at the corners, revealing brown stains underneath. I set my bag down and noticed a mirror above the dresser had a long, deep crack running across it. While unpacking, I heard it, a faint knocking. I froze, thinking it was someone at the door. But it wasn't coming from the hallway. It was coming from inside the room. I checked the bathroom, empty. I tapped on the wall behind the dresser, and something tapped back. 3 slow knocks. My phone lost signal a few minutes later. The lamp by the bed flickered. And then, in the mirror's reflection, I thought I saw movement. Not me. Something else, in the corner, near the chair. At midnight, I woke up to the sound of footsteps on the carpet. Slow, dragging steps moving toward the bed. I sat up, heart pounding, but saw nothing in the dim light. Then whispering. Too soft to understand, but close. I turned toward the sound, and the cracked mirror now reflected a figure sitting in the chair. A man. Head tilted, face pale, wearing an old bellhop's uniform. But when I turned to look, the chair was empty. The whispering grew louder until it was right beside me. The mattress dipped, as if someone had sat down. I couldn't move. In the mirror, the man leaned forward, whispering something into my ear, but no breath touched my skin. I grabbed my bag and ran for the door. It wouldn't open. The knob wouldn't turn. The air grew heavy, pressing against my chest. The mirror rattled in its frame. Then, from behind me, the man's voice, louder now. "You shouldn't be here." The lights went out, pitch black. I fumbled for my phone flashlight. And when it flickered on, the man stood inches from my face. His eyes were black, bottomless. His mouth opened far too wide, a dry wheeze escaping. The light died again. Something grabbed my arm, ice-cold fingers, squeezing hard. I yanked free, stumbled back, and hit the wall. The door finally gave way, slamming open into the hallway. I didn't stop running until I was in my car. The clerk was gone from the front desk. The next day, I tried to look up the hotel online. No website, no listing, no record it ever existed. But sometimes, when I check into a hotel now, I find something in the nightstand drawer, a brass room key, Number 6B.